Jones with Pool Warehouse, and today we're looking at the Maytronics Wave 80. Folks, this cleaner is probably one of the best cleaners on the market today simply because it's huge, it has 3 different settings, and it can clean pools up to 68 feet long. So if you have one of those big 50-foot pools, definitely the cleaner for you. We're gonna unbox it and go through everything for you right now. Let's see what's on the inside here. So they do a really great job packaging up the Maytronic products. So I really like the way they do it. And this particular cleaner also includes a caddy. So you're gonna get a lot of extra features with this. First off, we've got filters. Now these are just extra filters. I believe this one comes with ultra fine out of the box, but they do have some other filters if you're trying to grab that larger debris when you're first cleaning your pool. So we'll set those filters aside and I'll show you how those go in a minute. Next, we've got some accessories. Looks like we've got some warranty information, things you're gonna wanna hang on to. And this is a remote controlled option as well. So yeah, it's got a lot of toys that come with it. Next, we've got the cable. Now, I love this cable. It's a 78-foot anti-tangle cable. So if your cable doesn't go on a swivel, do not buy the pool cleaner. I have a lot of customers call in and they say, hey, our cable's all tangled up, it's a mess. Make sure you get an anti-tangle cable, one that's on a swivel. This one is 78 feet long. That's a lot of cable. And all right, okay. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and pull out this unit. And I love the way they packaged it on top of the caddy, so it's resting on the caddy. I'm sure that keeps it really safe in transit. And look at this handle. This is like a high-end European race car. I mean, they really have done a great job with the design, the look of this cleaner. It's fantastic. Yeah, 3 different brushes, and we'll get into all those in a second, but let's keep unloading here. All right, that's the Wave. We've got the caddy as well down inside. Get that out of the bag real quick. Does look like there's a little bit of assembly required when you get into the caddy section. And there's your power supply, and it's already mounted to the caddy. Now it looks like, okay, it does come out. It's got some clips on the back, but that's how it mounts. And go ahead and get the handle for the caddy out. And let's see, we've got wheels and another extra piece. I don't know what that is yet. We'll put it together and find out. All right, it looks like that's everything that's in the box. So we've got a caddy, a power supply, a 78-foot cable, some extra cartridge filters, and our cleaner. Let's start putting this together and see how it works. All right, guys, we've got the Wave 80 unboxed, and I've got it sitting on a table here so we can show you what the inside looks like. Now, the filters that are on the inside are cartridge filters, and all Maytronics cleaners have some type of cartridge filter, and they're all accessed the same way. And you're gonna use these little slots at the top. It's kind of a small indentation. Just stick your fingers in, it pops right open, but those cartridge filters slip. Look at how easy that is. They just slip right down in. And what I love about the 80, it has not only 1, but 2 different cartridge ports. So you probably have seen a lot of these that have 1. This has double the cleaning power. I love that. And that's what makes this one so powerful. Now let's kind of show you what these look like. When you pull these out and you need to clean them, they're actually very easy to clean. You've got some S-clips on the top, and those S-clips simply rotate, and you can pull off the front of your filter and clean it on the inside. And the inside is pretty easy to clean as well. You've got an opening, and that's where the debris goes in. Wash that all out, clean it, put it back together, close the S-clips, and you've cleaned out your cartridge filter. Slip it back in and close it up. It's really that easy to clean. What makes the Wave 80 unique is it has 2 different places to put in cartridge filters. Now, if we're looking at those, the ones I just showed you were the standard. Now, there is some HEPA looking filters that you can put in. These are ultra fine filters. I wouldn't use these unless your pool is already really clean, but they definitely are great for getting those small particles of debris. But Maytronics includes those with the cleaner. So take those, set it aside, and know that you can use those in the future once you get your pool clean. Now let's go ahead and look at the brushes. Now we're gonna go ahead and flip this over, but before I do, let me show you the handle here. Now the handle is a fully adjustable handle. You push in and you can move it up or down this track. I guess it's supposed to help you pull it in and out of the water easier. It's probably my least favorite part about the cleaner. I do like that they gave you an adjustable handle. I just don't know that you need it. Anyway, let's kind of flip this over and look at the underneath side. Now this cleaner is suitable for residential pools and commercial pools. So if you've got fiberglass, if you've got vinyl, if you have gunite, this cleaner will do all those. And the brushes on the front and the back really are what make the magic happen. So these brushes remove that debris and they clean the walls, actually scrub them. And what's neat about this cleaner is it has 3 brushes. So not only do you have the one on the front and the back, you've got this different one and it has kind of a rubbery texture. It's great for algae or any other type of debris that might be accumulating on the wall or that water line. And this cleaner does get the floor. It actually gets the wall and it gets the water line. So it's definitely an all-purpose cleaner. Now we've got the caddy fully assembled. It's really a nice unit. It's got some beefy wheels on it. Has a good spot for your power supply to slip in, just like so. And it's easy to roll this caddy around. And I'll show you how that looks in a minute. But to start, you've got a simple power button on the front. You've got a couple little reset and other options that are on the front of the controller as well. Now, as I mentioned, the power supply has a few different settings that are built into it, but I think everyone's going to use the remote. So the remote has some great features. The first one is those cleaning cycles that I talked about. So we mentioned you've got your first one, which is that quick clean, that's an 1.5 hour cycle. You've got the second, which is the standard 2.5, and finally the 3.5 extended clean cycle. So those are the 3 options that are first. Now I'm going to skip the second one. It looks like there's some delayed timing settings, but the third one is my favorite. The third shows you the different areas of the pool that you'd like this cleaner to work on. So for example, the first setting, you can have it do the floor and the walls. The second looks like it's just the floor. And the third is some combination of the floor and the wall again. And then there's one that has just the water line. So you've got a lot of different great settings on the inside here. And I'm still learning how to use it myself, but it looks like it's pretty self-explanatory. Now, one of my favorite features is the 78-foot long power cord. It's really convenient for those of you who might not have a power source close to the pool. When you combine that with the wall climbing, the cleaning and scrubbing functions of this cleaner, it really is efficiency embodied into one cleaner. Not only will it remove algae and bacteria from the wall and the floors, but it also has a quick clean cycle that really lets you clean that pool in 1.5 hours, 2.5 hours, or even 3.5 hours. If you're looking for an all-in-one robotic cleaner that includes your caddy, your filters, power supply, remote control, and best of all works with gunite pools, fiberglass, or vinyl line pools, then the Wave 80 might be the perfect robotic cleaner for your pool. If you have questions about the Wave 80 or any other Maytronics robotic pool cleaner, feel free to give us a call Monday through Friday, or you can always visit us online at poolwarehouse.com.